I'm back. This is Past Crafting for Mommy. I feel like I'm on the roll this week in making so many variations and different combinations of colors that we can do and we can use for the Haunted Mansion Diamond Press Stamp and Die set. As the same as the other members of the Diamond Press user group community, the Facebook group. They're very inspiring. Everyone is really trying their hand, different combinations, making beautiful creations out of this die, and I am just one of them. So by now, I should have uploaded the shadow box tutorials, one for every day and the other one is for Halloween. Hopefully that gives you guys a view that you can use this die set more than the Halloween occasion. All you need to do is to change the color of your cardstock, and there's so many possibilities that can be made on it. So we're going to build up on those elements and on those things that I've been showing you in the past 2 tutorials. So nothing new. We're only going to introduce one element of die from Crafter's Companion. Okay? So let's start. So what I wanted to do is to, hold on a second. Okay. Gemini. Okay, Crafter's Companion. You guys know I am a big fan of Crafter's Companion. I buy more than I can make. So, but this is my way of really using the tools that I have because they're wonderful. You have seen me use this die. This is the Grand Entrance die. I love anything gate. So give me a gate die, I'm going to use it. I have used this in the past tutorial when I was showing you the techniques on a Hunkydory little books, that you can just slap this on top of a page of a little book and that's your card, that's it, boom, right? I'm going to put the link below in case you miss it, but it's, you know, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll be able to see that immediately. So this is the gate that I wanted to use, and we are going to use the same elements that we've been using on the shadow box card. So that means we are going to use the same die to make these. Again, I'm not going to take my time in showing you the step-by-step on how to use this. I'm going to link below the first shadow box tutorial that I have uploaded only a couple of days ago, and that is where I walked you through which die cuts which one, which layer, and I even showed how to paste one on top of the other. Alright, so hopefully that would be more helpful for those who would like to see it visually. We're going to use this, so I've already done it. On top of that, we are also going to use this very sinister, hold on, I think I am stuck. Okay, this sinister tree that is on the Diamond Press Halloween pop-up die and stamp set. I have cut this in black and I have cut this in green color. That is on the shadow box that we have made earlier. If you guys remember, it's here at the back. And my way of showing you that for things like this, all you need to do is change the color, change the embellishment. You can use it different ways. And then you can put, you know, cut it in black, gild it in silver, put some bats on it, and it's going to be spooky. Okay? We're going to use the same technique. So, I hope you see that it's building up on what you already know. Get the confidence to play with the same things a couple of times, and then I'm positive that by the time that you did that, you're going to be more confident to experiment on the other things. The only thing that we're going to add is this. Okay, so let's do this one by one. It's going to be easy because I've already prepped a lot of them. Okay, so why don't we do this side by side? So for my Halloween, I want my base to be a craft card base. I am going to use, what Halloween one will I use? I've got so many here. I think with the colors that I have, I don't mind using this. What do you guys think? or something with the blue. Let's use that. Okay, so that one. For the Victorian house, I wanted to use this as my base, and this is my oh, I didn't realize I already. Let's use this instead, a little bit more subtle. Okay, so I wanted to use this because at least it picks up the polka dots on pattern, and at least the colors are a little bit more subtle. Layers, I would like this to be my layer, this would be that, and this, right? On my Halloween, I've already cut my layers 0.25 of an inch element increments, because I always want to have a very slim layer. And similar to the background that I have been using on the shadow box, I like this bat thing. I think it's Cartabella, a very old, paper kit from Scrapbook Expo. So I'm going to use that. I have also cut this in different colors. So I have cut this in green, I've cut this in black, and what I did is that I've already spent time embellishing it into this. So you guys have seen me embellish or partially embellish, finish the embellishment on the other tutorial. So if you'd like to see how I did this, go through the shadow box everyday card tutorial, and it should be there. And on this side, I've already embellished it in here. Okay, the only thing that I didn't do is that I do have some bats in here that are black, and it actually disappears in the background because it's the same color. So if you want to emphasize it a bit, all you need to do is to put out your Nouveau or your what's the Crafter's Companion one, the Pebeo Gilding Wax, yeah, and just lightly tap or smudge. The bats are going to be silver, because I was imagining that, the moonlight is actually casting a glow on it. So there you go. And then I've got ghosts, different ghosts, in matte gray and also in foil. All of these are scraps. Okay, so we have that. Now the star of our card is the gate. So I have cut the gate in black, I've cut it in silver, and I have also cut it in gold. Now when you actually die cut your gate, it would look like this. It doesn't cut the side, but if you see, there is a very faint indentation that you can follow when you cut it, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I purposely did not cut it all the way because I'd like to show you on how to be able to do that, and also to clean up some of these little bits once it gets out of your Gemini. Okay, so I am on a pickle because I initially would like to put this as black, but I kind of like this. It's not sinister, but it's alright because this is spooky enough anyway, right? On top of that, I'd like to actually put a little bit more spooky elements in here. I mean, I don't have enough ghosts, so let's put a little bit more ghosts. And pumpkin. So you guys have seen me do this in the past day or so. I have cut this one evening after work, that my husband and I were watching a rerun of, was it CSI? No, it was Criminal Minds, and we love that show. So I was able to cut a bunch of them, and all you need to do is put it where you think it's gonna be cute. There you go. Oh, and I want some pumpkins too. By the step, and we can also have the small one. Okay, oops. Sticky fingers. Okay. Maybe there's room for one more ghost in there. Okay. Boo. I have there's so many interests in this house. You've got the ghost peeking through, you've got the cobwebs and the spiders. This is such a great set. Once it's back on HSN, guys, you gotta get it. It's so adorable. Okay, there you go. So let's start putting this together then. It's gonna be that easy. Alright, so I hope by doing the same elements over and over again, I am giving you guys the confidence to just do it. Okay, my collal, which I think I may have. Do I still have enough of this? Yeah, I still do. Wonderful. Okay, then we do this. Okay. And while we are at it, in the matting, matting work, why don't we mat the other card as well? Yeah, let's do this together. An everyday and spooky one. Yeah, let's do this just so I can toss this this empty glue bottle aside once I have taken all the bits out of it. Okay. I don't need to give you the cuts, or at least the dimensions of the layers. My rule of thumb is this: if you, whatever your card size is, if you want a skinny border like this, deduct 0.25 of an inch, quarter of an inch on each layer that you're going to do. Okay, and it's gonna be uniform, and you don't need to do the guesswork when it comes to what's the size of this and that. Okay, now let's put this on the side. I don't want that glue to seep through across my work area. All right. All right. Now, we can't stick things yet because we need to position this well. Let me just see, while that's drying, let me just make you guys... Okay, there you go. We need to position this well and see what it would accommodate. Because this, guys, is too big. It's too long. So we need to cut. So similar to what we did at the other side, right? So we need to cut. And I think we can cut it here. And the same thing, save this. Okay, so similar to what we did before. Ooh. What you do is that don't stick things yet, but you just play around the composition of what you wanted to do. Okay, so that I definitely want to be there. So let's put on our tacky glue. And in this case, since, my tacky glue is on this very convenient fine tip bottle from Crafter's Companion, I could at least put a good amount of glue on the skinny branches just to secure it. All right. Woohoo! Okay. And let's just measure just to make sure. Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect because when you open, whoa. Now don't worry why this is like a little bit far up. That's what I want because I want the house to be somewhere in here. Oh, this is what I missed. I have put this where it can't easily be seen. So let's put this in here. So maybe that's a tip for you guys. Don't do what I did. Oh, so this, just make sure that you, where did I put it? Okay, yeah. What you do is that measure everything first, just so you're not gonna waste a ghost cutout. You can also pop this up through a dimensional or a foam adhesive. I like it flat because my gate is flat. Okay, let's do it again. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Now we have this as a leftover that we can easily tuck in there. Maybe we'll just cut this. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. All right. So all we need to do for this is to glue this. Again, this is a Collal tacky glue. I was thinking initially of red liner tape, but I would like to have wet glue just in case I need a little bit of wiggle room where I reposition it. Just a tip though, you only need to adhere the sides. Alright? Because if you adhere the entire gate, it's not going to open. And that's the mechanic that you want, is to have that gate opening. Alright? Just on the side. Carefully lay it out. Oops, let me just make sure that my fingers are okay. Okay, and there you go. Ooh, let's make this let's set this aside for now. I want to dry it up a little bit before we focus, have it on focus. Am I okay? Let me just put a little bit more adhesive on that side. I feel like it's okay. All right, there you go. So now let's do the other, and the other one I'll try the red liner tape and then we'll see, we'll experiment which one is better. So this is already dry. That's what I love about the Collal all-purpose glue, is that look, when you do the layers per paper, it doesn't bulk, you know, it doesn't bulk up because it's solvent based. So for this, maybe rather than following the indentation, maybe I'll go a little bit outside of that just so I have enough space for a red liner tape. No, you know why? Because I can't cut straight. So I really need a guide. That's a problem with me, is that I don't like, no, let me correct that. I was about to say I don't like fussy cutting, but in the past few months I've been loving it. So I'm just not great at it. Not good at it, actually, not even great. because I can't cut straight. Okay, it's still a little wonky. Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, so same thing. We want this. Let's see the gate. So pretty. Cut it right here. Yep, a little bit further down. Yeah. And let's use this as a ruler. So this, we're going to cut. Oh no, we're going to adhere with glue. So similar to what I did. Fine tip means ability to put enough glue on the fences. Okie dokes. So pretty, isn't it? I mean, could you believe that you'll be able to use that spooky tree to make it like this? Alright. Again, same thing. This we save because we're gonna put it on top. This. Here. So same thing. If I have, you know, patience, or maybe if I have cut the sides of that gate broader, I would rather, now that looking at it or looking back, I would rather pop that up on a foam tape just so there's more dimension. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's perfect. And then this, same thing. Okay, and what we just need to do now is this. Should I try that red line with tape? Why don't we do that? Maybe it will give me more joy. What I don't like is that it's gonna go over that gate. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna flip that back later before we adhere it. Or maybe rather than one full strip, yeah, this is easier to manage. Almost there. And I'm almost out of my red liner tape. But no worries, don't fret. I've got a bunch of stock or extra in my craft room on supplies like this. Alright. So let us then be careful with this, because not only are we going to take the backing up, but you know those areas where it's a little bit going out side the bounds of the side of the gate, I'm going to flip it back a bit just to make sure that it's not gonna be messy. Yeah, it will work. It definitely will work because it's easy to flip back like this. There you go. It's not perfect, and it bothers me because I'm OCD, but I just need to let go. Okay. Final two, no, I was about to say final two strips, but I've seen the entire side. Okay, almost there, almost there. There you go. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so look. Has a wonderful element to it. All you need to do, those are the adhesives. Warm this up, warm the gate. That when you open it, it would show like this. Ah, so cute. And for this one, I hope this, oh yes, it's already dry, and look. Ooh. All right, well, I hope you guys had fun, you know, showing you different ways on how to use that die set. Create an everyday version, create a spooky version, tag me on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube, Crafting for Mommy, and I'd like to see what you guys come up with. All right, well, have a good one. Bye.